We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He keeps it himself. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. To the left side, caught by Schultz.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep him fixing. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From out of the gun, here's May. That'll be taken in by Moore. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll go with a counter on first down. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Daniil Hunter with the stop. Second down and 8. To throw now, May. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. And it's going to be third down.
Much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
So that challenge, a successful one. Here's Gibson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man, complete to Dell. Kristen Darrisaw, the first-round pick in 2021. Guilty that time. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Wilson. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Give running right. It is Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Wilson to throw. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
First and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Fourth down, and on comes Jaime Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender. Get on top of him and make him play through your body to contest the throw. This ball's thrown with better accuracy. Not only is it a big completion, but he's got a chance to take this thing the distance.
May to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Texans 3.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Gibson, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd down. May. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. What a big play there for New England. And even 30 yards. First down, they'll run it on the draw. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On 3rd and long, here's May. His throw left side is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They send a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake, here's May. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New England. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 32 yards. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stick with him again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move. First down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On second down, it's May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and short, and here is May. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Pats will extend their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Let's go, Patriots!
Here's 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped at about the 2. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Patriots. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Wilson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That pass play good for 22. 1st down for Houston. Play action. Now, Wilson. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Wilson will throw again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today.
And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now, Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
As they try to run it here. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's May. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On the ground, Gibson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get about 5. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So it's a win for the Patriots. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home, as we say so long.